right, today we got the importance of going to networking events, the importance of getting out of your comfort zone, the importance going to nice places, going to networking events, meeting with people, getting outside of your comfort zone. Check out this place I'm at right now. This is a restaurant. Each table is its own section. You can't gain access to these types of places in any kind of city if you are not in the top 1% of men. Now I'm in Medellin right now, Colombia, so there's a little more access, but typically you're not going to be able to access these kinds of places. What you can do is find the nicest restaurant that you can go to in your city and just spend the bag to be able to get there. Invest in it. You're not going to be able to go there frequently, but you're going to be able to get outside your comfort zone and at least see how other people live their lives every single day. Even if you're not able to make that money, even if you're not able to spend that money on a daily basis, you can at least go to the restaurant and try it out. See what people do. Observe people. How do they act? What do they wear? Why are they there? Who are they there with? Are they there with one girl or two girls? Or maybe even three girls? Are they there on a business meeting? What are they drinking? How do they order? How do they take their alcohol? You know, is it neat? Like observe these things, because these restaurants are attended to by people who are in a social class that you are not inside of yet, that you are not in yet. So what you need to do when you go to these places is just be a student. Drop the bag, say, okay, I'm gonna spend a $250, $300, $500 night. You don't have to get that much food. You don't even have to eat. You can just get a drink, sit at the bar and observe, right? You check out these places and you gain access to all of these incredible places and incredible opportunities. And you might even get a chance to network with someone that opens up a business opportunity. Now, I'm gonna shamelessly plug my course and what I do, right? I run a course called Instagram Ascension. It's to improve your aesthetic, to take your account from literally garbage to presentable, right? And so you can leverage that in these types of situations, because you can introduce yourself to people, gain access to business opportunities, and then use your Instagram that is now built up to your advantage, because you now gained access to someone who has something that you want, and they see your social proof on Instagram because they say, oh, like this guy has actually gone places, he's actually done stuff, he actually has nice pics, he's put together, he's sharp, he's professional. All of these things count. They're not going to hire you or give you a business opportunity if you have, you know, if you don't keep yourself in a pristine manner. Now, they're not going to know how clean your room is, but they know how clean your life is based on your profile. That's the importance of having a good Instagram profile. So, shameless plug there. You're going to gain access to these kinds of opportunities. Like, there is about 20 top 1% men in that bungalow over there that I have access to just because of the connections that I've made. That's it. That's all it is. I've made these connections, I built up my place, I built up my presence, and now I can go to these places, and the knowledge that has been dropped, even just tonight, I'm a student of the game, I'm always learning. The knowledge that has been dropped, even just tonight, about a million different topics that I'm decided that I'm not gonna go over here, actually, just off the top of my head. A million different topics. I don't know. Go get outside your comfort zone and do this. Take this to your advantage. Because if you don't, you're just going to sit at home, you're going to go to the same restaurants, and you're not going to change your life, because your life's going to be the exact same. You're going to text the same people. You're going to do the same exact things. You're going to have the same exact habits. You're not going to get any other knowledge than you already have, so your life's not going to change. You can't expect it to change if you don't do it. So go observe how other people live their lives. Find Nobu Steakhouse in your city. Find the top fucking place to go and drop the money to go there and have the full experience. I take back what I said about getting the drink. Save up the money and spend the money on the full experience. What are you going to spend that money on anyway? The bullshit that doesn't help you. At least this gives you perspective as to the life that you want to live. It's the same thing that people say, like, buy a first class ticket somewhere, because then you know how first class lives and you're never going to want to go back to economy. I am guilty of that. So fuck economy. Like, you don't even have to take it that far. Like on the plane, you could just get the extra leg room, right? Even if you're not there yet, like you could start to live the life that you want to live, but you have to go outside of your comfort zone and go to these kinds of places and go to these kinds of opportunities. But you're not gonna like be able to leverage it exactly how you want to if you don't get on top of your own shit. You can go there once and it could be a good learning experience, but if you want to be concise and and have dexterity about exactly what your plan is in order to and what you want to gain, then you can be calculated with it and you can say, okay, like what do I want to get out of this? Well, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna talk to as many people as I can. I'm going to get my face, my Instagram in front of them, or whatever it is, your business card or whatever, and try to establish some kind of credibility, and that will open up more opportunities for you. So if you don't go to these kinds of places, you're never going to get access. Like, oh, who works at Starbucks that's going to have an opportunity for you? Like, who works at McDonald's that's going to have an opportunity for you? No one. Like, even the waiters here have heard things. They know things. They've been around these people. They know how to act. They know how to present themselves. Like it's an ongoing cycle, but if you don't get exposure to that kind of thing, then it's nothing in your life is ever going to change. So, I'm in Medellin right now. Look at this beautiful skyline and these beautiful bungalows back here. This is one of the nicest restaurants in Medellin. I don't know how objective that is. That's in my opinion. But yeah. Like if you don't go to these kinds of places, then you won't be able to get outside of your comfort zone. Now, another thing that I want to touch on is you have to do this with people. So after you've done it by yourself, after you've seen this, find your fucking crew to be able to go to these places with, and you will come up together because your energy will be like, we need this. It's not I need this, it's we need this. We need this together. And it's going to form that upward momentum that's going to take you to the next level. Maybe you talk to someone that your friend didn't talk to. Maybe he talked to someone that you didn't talk to. Now you have 2 business opportunities, and you look like you're running with a crew. Get a picture at the restaurant. Do it. Put that on your Instagram profile. If they know you go to the nicest restaurants, then you're going to put on that face of, I know what I'm doing. I'm on top of my shit. I'm gonna be able to, and then I'm gonna be able to like present myself properly in social situations where I need to. So I didn't mean for this to keep being a shameless plug into my Instagram course, but it is. It's like it's part of the same exact topic. It's part of the same exact conversation. You have to get on top of exactly what kind of approach you want to take in order to live the life that you want to live. Now, if you're happy with living the Starbucks and McDonald's lifestyle, then that's fine. This YouTube probably isn't even for you, so I appreciate your support. But at the end of the day, like, if you say, oh, I wish I had the Lambo, I wish I had the supercars, I wish I had all the, the watches and the girls, put yourself in situations where you can be around the watches, and be around the girls, and be around the Lambos and the supercars. Go in the parking lot and look at the mechanics of it. Don't inspect their car and be weird about it, but just look at it and just look in awe about the fact that there's a Lamborghini in the place that you're about to walk into, and that's the first one you've ever seen in your life, or whatever. You have to do these things to train your mind in order to train your mind in order to appreciate the situation that you're in and want to be in it more and strive to be in it more. Because then when you go back to your shitty house and you go back to your shitty life, not that material things make it any better, but the life that you aren't where you want to be yet, when you go back to that place, then it's going to give you that motivation that you need to actually get to the next level. So that's why I'm here in Medellin in the first place. I know tons of people here. I'm networking an incredible amount. I'm learning things in a million different spaces: crypto, money lending, import, export, literally a million different things, content creation. I'm learning these things that I didn't have access to without, 1, being in the city, but 2, coming to this place where all these other people congregate. I could have even just not came tonight. I could have said, oh no, I got some work to do, it's fine. No, I want to spend the money. I want to be here. I want to network. I want this energy so that I can take it, make it my own, and put it back into the universe to make it exactly what I want to make it and live the life exactly how I want to live it. So, I don't know. This seems like a pretty good life to live. I'm not completely sold on Medellin just yet. That might change at the drop of a button, because I'm liking it so far. But this is actually my second time here. First time I didn't have a super great time. I was just here for a couple days. I'm not really here for the party. I'm not even really here for the girls, to be honest. I'm here for the people and the network and the expat community and the people who are on top of their shit. Anyone who's here that's not a local is here because they're making online money. I want to make online money. I love making online money. I love seeing the numbers in my bank account change when I make online money. So I'm going to be around people who are making a shit ton of online money because that's what I want to do. Why would I not do that? So, I mean, that's where I'm at. Like, I could stay in my hometown. I could stay in, you know, wherever. I could find a village on the side of the sea to do all my work in. And that's good. Sometimes I need that, right? Sometimes I need that space. But there's other times where you need to internalize that energy and just take it and just throw it back out at the universe, because that's how shit gets done, and that's how millionaires are made, and that's how business is conducted. And so, yeah, business is conducted in places like this, you know, places like where each little pod, each little section is your own table. So this is actually my first time here, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it, if you guys can't tell. So that's what I got for you, and I hope you learned something. It's really nothing, you know, crazy or special, but you don't think about these things. Like, you don't think, okay, like, I need to go to the best restaurant in my city if I want to feel like I'm living that life. Like, that's an easy thing you can do without having to travel the world. You don't have to be a nomad. You don't have to have an online business. You don't have to have a ton of followers. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is go to the restaurant and have a nice steak. Take your buddy, take your friend. Just observe people. Observe how they move, how they walk, and what they're doing, because those are the kind of people that you want to be like and you want to emulate, or even see. Ask yourself if those are the people you want to emulate. Maybe it's not, and maybe you go there, and that gets you one step closer to what you do want to emulate. So, super important, and it's something that has taken me I'm a million times farther than trying to do it by myself, because there's been periods of my life where I've tried to do it by myself. There's periods in my life where I'm trying to, you know, do everything myself, and I'm not utilizing the resources in the network. And you don't even have to have a network yet. Like, use your Instagram profile. I'm not sorry about this at all. I'm going to mention it again, to build your own network. Go to the nice restaurant. Introduce yourself to someone who looks like they know their shit or have a business. You say, hey, like, you know, are you on Instagram? Like, I'm going to exchange Instagrams with you. They're going to see your Instagram. They're going to see it's sharp. They're going to see it's on fucking point. And they're going to say, hey, this guy knows what he's doing. You're going to present yourself well. You're already dressed nice, right? That's all they know about you. They don't know if you go home and your room's messy. They don't know anything about you besides for what you showed them, how you dressed, how you acted, how you interacted, how you spoke, the words that you use, the diction, and then your Instagram profile. That's the memory that they have of you after you're gone. You have a good first impression, and then they leave. I use this analogy all the time. It's like you nail a job interview, and when you leave your resume on the desk, it's written in crayon by a 4-year-old. They're gonna be like, it doesn't matter how good the interview was. Like, this guy's not on top of his shit. He doesn't know anything. So put yourself in these situations, and let's do it. Put yourself in these situations, and don't regret the money that you're spending, because it's gonna come back to you at the end of the day if you truly utilize it to your advantage. So see you guys next time. I gotta go do something here real quick, but come to Medellin, I guess. I don't know. I'll hang out with you. Send me a message on Instagram. See you guys later.